Hello, my name is Tiffany Main, and I'm a case coordinator here at Family Source Consultants. I'm joined by Rachel Smith, who is a senior case coordinator on our team, and we'd like to share with you today a little bit about what we do on a daily basis in case coordination. So, Rachel, thanks for joining me. Can you start off by kind of telling us how you begin each day?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. So, first thing I do the moment I get up is I check my phone, I check for any messages, and then I check my email for any emergent needs that may have come out over the overnight. Babies like to deliver when they're ready, not always on their due date. So, I like to just make sure that there's nothing that I need to tend to immediately the moment I get up, and then I will reach out afterwards to intended parents and surrogates that have appointments scheduled for the day, which could be at several different spots in the journey. So it could be medical screening, it could be transfer, it could be OB appointment, just monitoring appointments. And then MFM appointments sometimes come up as well. So I like to reach out to all those parties and wish them good luck, see how it goes, and then also make sure that there's no bills that need to be paid that day. And then I'm available, of course, for the remainder of the day for anything else that comes up throughout the journeys.
So, and then what are some other responsibilities that you have in case coordination?
Oh, wow, everything. So we help through the entire process. The moment we get a journey, we are getting them tended to for medical screening preparation. We're looking for a local monitoring clinic because we need to find a place that is going to be able to manage specific labs for IVF. Those need to be same day, and then specific ultrasounds as well. So we're looking for a clinic that can do all that same day results. We provide them recommendations for ART attorneys. So if a surrogate or intended parents don't have somebody that they want to work with, we will give them recommendations that they can take a look at and decide if that person is right for them to go through the actual legal process once we get to that phase. We are booking travel, we're paying bills, as I mentioned, anything that needs to be taken care of for them. Kind of you name it, we're there.
For sure. So, and then what would you say you love most about case management and working with our intended parents and surrogates?
Oh, wow. I love everything about case management. I've been a surrogate myself 4 times. So for me, I felt having a case coordinator throughout, especially my first journey, and just being there to handhold me throughout the entire process was so important. So I absolutely love just getting to be a piece of that journey, and making everything fit and being there to support them through whatever it is that they need. Um, but I would say that probably one of the biggest things that I love is the relationship building. So getting to be a part of that and building that relationship is so important. I've made wonderful friends both with surrogates and intended parents throughout the process. And then getting to see the baby or babies born at the very end, of course, is the best because that's what we're doing here, to help create these families. So those probably would be a few things that I would say that I love most.
Agreed. I would also say that the relationships we get to develop throughout the journey are my favorite part as well. Surrogacy requires a lot of teamwork and communication, attention to detail, and that's exactly what we get to focus on here in case management. I've completed 3 journeys, and being able to use my knowledge and experience on a daily basis to help others guide them through this process is so very rewarding. So, what do you think would be the hardest part about your day?
My hardest part, I would have to say, would be probably when a match can't move forward. So when something isn't successful for a number of reasons, uh, that's probably the hardest part of my day is just not being able to see that journey move forward, and the parents and or surrogates having to start over again. I'm a fixer, so I like to try and make things work and figure out, that piece of the puzzle to continue forward, but sometimes it can't happen. And so I'd say that hits me hard.
Yeah, I can certainly understand that too. Case coordinators were instrumental in just supporting everyone throughout their journey, even through those difficult choices and some of those, tough decisions that need to be made along the way, and equipping our surrogates and intended parents both with all the information they need to prepare to make those informed decisions and navigate this whole entire process is so very important. I think that's precisely why being educated about some of the best practices in this ever changing world of, assisted reproduction is so very essential to this job. So, can you tell us a little bit about the opportunities that you have to focus on professional development as a case coordinator?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's so great that FSC believes in professional development. And as you said, it's ever changing in the third party world. So it's so important that we stay up to date and knowledgeable on all of the things that are changing. And so we are able to, and FSC does provide us that opportunity to meet with the art attorneys I mentioned. We want to make sure that we're understanding the different laws in different states and kind of getting that brief overview from them, even though, of course, they're the professionals in that field, but just keeps us a better understanding of base knowledge. And then also, we get to meet with the insurance brokers that are out there that work in the third party world that have all the different offerings for insurances to protect everyone throughout a surrogacy and egg donation journey. And then we get to also meet with reproductive endocrinologists sometimes, which I always find so fascinating to get to talk to them about the different processes that there are for IVF. And then we also get to meet with others as well to collaborate and continue our development. And I also feel it's a personal development as well, not only professional.
Yeah, those are all great aspects to, staying on top of, like we were saying, everything that changes in this whole industry. So I was curious, how do you stay organized throughout your day when you're managing multiple cases simultaneously?
Well, I think organization is probably the number one. I'm definitely a very organized individual. So, organization, knowing your intended parents and surrogates, getting to learn about their journeys thoroughly, I think helps keep you organized and understanding where everyone is throughout that journey. And then the tools that FSC provides, we get to utilize a case management software. And so that helps keep us organized with our tasks for the day. Um, and so I think just being prepared with just those things in general really help to be able to juggle the different journey points that someone may be in any one day.
Yeah, those resources definitely help keep things flowing very smoothly throughout the process. So, one final question. Do you have a favorite quote or mantra that kind of motivates you or inspires you throughout your day that you can share with our clients?
Oh, goodness. So I love quotes, I love mantras. One I would say that I've been utilizing recently would be every day is a new beginning. So it just reminds me that, to plan for the best in the morning. And then sometimes, things may change throughout the day. But tomorrow morning, when you get up, it's a new beginning for creation, for growth of something you're already working on or something new. And it just kind of allows you to reset your mind focus for whatever it is that you're tackling for the day.
Yes, love that one. Thanks for sharing that. So, Rachel, thank you again so much for taking time to discuss with me kind of what we do on a daily basis here in case management and all the wonderful things that we get to experience too throughout each journey. I think it's really important that our surrogates and intended parents know how very committed hire process and just all that we kind of do behind the scenes here. So we're all really passionate about surrogacy and want to do whatever we can to make each journey smooth and as easy as possible for all the parties involved. So thank you everyone for joining us today and watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon. So
Thank
thank you.
you. Bye.
Bye.